guys, so today I'm going to share with you guys what I'm bringing in my toiletries bag and my TSA approved like clear bag. I'm carrying on for a 2-week trip to Ireland and Spain, and so my husband's a travel agent. We travel all the time, so I've kind of gotten better about bringing a lot less or bringing products that can do more than one thing. And so I will link this. This is from Amazon. It is the best clear bag. The zipper is so strong, you can fit way more than you probably should be able to fit in, but I've never gotten stopped by the TSA, so I'm like, well, whatever, this is great. So I will link this below because it's unbelievable, and it's not too expensive. Obviously it's more expensive than just buying a Ziploc, but this is a Vera Bradley kind of like hanging organizer, and I love this because I can fit everything. I've got my makeup down here, brushes here, and then all my other toiletries here. So we'll go through every single thing, why I'm bringing it, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So let's start with the TSA bag because I know a lot more people have questions about that, more than anything about like what, especially makeup wise, what needs to be in here and what doesn't. So let's go through this and I will show you everything and kind of repack the bag here. Okay, so first thing, toothpaste. They sell bigger toothpaste now, this size 2.5 ounce, which I think is fantastic. I love the Crest 3D White. Sunscreen. This is this Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence my friend Laura told me about. It's amazing. I only use it on my face, but you can totally use it everywhere. It's kind of pricey to get here in the US, but I bought it on Amazon, and I can link this below. It's the best non-greasy SPF I've ever used on my face, so I love that. This is my favorite moisturizer, and I just found out they sell it in this size. It's the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, so that is going. Skincare is one thing that I don't slack on when I travel. I could easily because it would save me space, but I don't, because when you travel, that is when everything falls apart with your skin. And so I really try to bring as much as I can. So speaking of skincare, this is the Clinique Take the Day Off. This is actually, it was empty, and I had my, like the big version of this, and I literally just scooped it out and filled this. So that's what I've been doing. That way I don't have to bring cotton pads with this at all, nothing else. It's not a liquid, even though really, you know, this is probably one I could probably get away with not putting in here, but I do anyway, just in case. This is the Caudalie Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet. I love this stuff. It's great for moisturizing at night, but also in the morning because it looks great under makeup. So I love this for that. And that's actually the full size. This little Caudalie, this was the birthday gift at Sephora. I love this. It's their Vino Perfect Serum. And I use this every single day, the full size. So I was so excited that this is a birthday gift because it's travel friendly. They also had that in the smaller size, but I figure I might use a lot of that. This is the eye cream I'm bringing. It's the Origins Ginseng eye cream. Just a nice small little pot. I'm also bringing my favorite hairspray, the Bedhead Masterpiece. I love this stuff. I'm also bringing this Amika dry shampoo because that's one of those things that I could easily not bring dry shampoo. I might have to like rethink this organization here. But I don't like to not bring it because that's the thing I end up needing the most. Just because if we're in a hurry to get out that morning, I can just throw some dry shampoo in and be good to go. All right, I'm also bringing setting spray. Again, this is one I didn't have to bring, but I told myself if I have the room, I'm gonna bring it because I do think it makes a difference in how long your makeup stays on throughout the day if you're out sightseeing and things like that. I'm bringing a body cream. We are not staying in a hotel. We're staying in Airbnbs everywhere we go. That's how we typically travel. And so there's probably not just gonna be lotion sitting there. One thing that you're not gonna see in here is shampoo and conditioner. My husband's bringing a travel size in his. But most places have that. Even at Airbnb, I've noticed they'll usually still have something, but he's kind of just bringing it just in case. We also could just go, this is what we've done when we're traveling for a while. We'll just go to the store and buy shampoo and conditioner there. It's just some cheap stuff. And then when we're going home, we'll just leave it because, you know, it's usually you can find it for pretty cheap. All right, I'm bringing this Briogeo Rosarco like cream for my hair, just because it really does make a difference when I'm blow drying my hair. Perfume, I just have one of those little Travelos. I have it filled with my Chanel Mademoiselle. I love that perfume. This is something that you can mix. It's the Nuxe Wheel Protégé. I'm sure I'm butchering this, but it's this like kind of glistening oil you can mix with your moisturizer, and it can make your legs look glowy and more tan. So I figure we're going to Barcelona. I will totally use that. I thought about bringing like a whole natural glow thing, but that's even smaller and more versatile. So I'm bringing nail polish. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna paint my nails tomorrow before we leave. And so if it is, this is the one that will be in here. I don't usually bring a top coat anymore. I used to, but I figure, you know, if I need to touch up, I'll just touch up and move on. It'll look better than not, and that extra top coat takes up some space. I have some lip balm. This is the Glossier mintbalm.com. I love that stuff. I have two primers. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX. I love. It's very moisturizing. But then I'm also bringing the Touche Éclat Blur Primer from YSL because this is much more blurring and pore filling. And I figure it's so cute and small, and I already love it. I'm bringing a full-size eye primer only because I have the room to from Urban Decay. My favorite lip product, this is the Infallible Paints Lips in Spicy Blush. This, I've gotten away with not putting it in my liquids bag because it technically, you know, you're not squeezing it out. It technically has a doe foot. But again, it's kind of one of those things that I'll just put it in here just in case. I have the room. But if I didn't, I would just take it out and put it in my makeup bag. These little It Cosmetics CC creams, I have light and fair. I usually mix these. I love that stuff. So let me see if I can get these little guys in here. Oops, upside down. So I still have more room. So if I did decide, oh, I want to put this in here, or if they pulled a lip gloss out of my makeup bag and said, hey, you got to put it in there, I would still have room to do that. I love this bag. Can you tell? All right, let's go through my hanging organizer. So right here in the top, I keep just random things. I've got some face masks in here. These are these 5-minute Patchology masks. They're so quick and hydrating. I love them. This is like the second box of these I've had, so I totally love those. I have some eye patches as well. This is hair stuff. I have like bobby pins and stuff. A little clip for doing my hair, my razor, my nail file, my toothbrush. Oh, I love these. These are these e.l.f. brush cleansing wipes, and they're so good for cleaning off your brushes before you just throw them back in your makeup bag. This is nail polish remover pads. These are laundry soap sheets. You literally put one of these in the sink filled with water and you wash your clothes in it and let them air dry. Isn't that the most amazing thing? We did this. We've done it on a cruise before and it was awesome. It totally worked. Go figure, right? So that's what's in there. In here, you can pretty much see, but I'll show you. Feminine products, just in case. This is my favorite deodorant. It's the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant. This smells amazing. It's awesome. This is the best thing I've ever bought for travel. If you've ever stayed in a place that there's no good lighting for doing your makeup, and so then you move near a window to have some lighting, but then you don't really have a good mirror, this is amazing. If I can find it, I'll link it below. But you just set your mirror there and it's, oh my gosh, it's good to go. It's kind of protected when you travel. It's awesome. These are, oh my gosh, I love these so much. This is the Milk Matcha Toner. I love just putting this all over my face, even when I'm flying. But this won't be like at hand. Actually, maybe I will move this to my other bag. Anyway, and then this is their hydrating oil. Super hydrating because your skin gets so dried out. So I love those. I'm so excited that those don't have to be in the clear bag. So that's what's in there. Moving on, I have my brushes. I have my beauty blender. I'll probably, before I leave, my friend told me that she'll put like little silica gel packets in with this in a Ziploc bag when she travels because then it soaks up all the moisture. And I thought, oh my gosh, so I'll probably do that. I have my contacts case and then I just have all my brushes. I don't really want to go through everyone. I kind of just spread out my brushes and said, okay, let's go through me getting ready. What do I need? A powder brush, a blush brush, you know, different eye brushes, but I've got my tweezers. You can bring little scissors when you carry on. They've never pulled those out, which is good. So that's what's in there. Now let's talk about the makeup. So you already saw some of my makeup in the clear bag. I actually put my two like little palettes, I put them separate, just back behind it, because it ends up being cushioned in my bag pretty well. Now, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the, what do they actually call it? Where's the name? This is the Lay and Go cosmetics bag. So all my makeup is in there other than the liquids. And what's nice is once we land and we check into the place we're staying the first night, I can spread out my makeup and get the makeup out of here and put it in there because there's plenty of room. That way all my makeup's together. So you just undo that and you can spread it out and you literally, let me actually undo it all the way. you can literally just see all your makeup. Isn't that so nice? So for me, if we're going from place to place each night, it's really nice to be able to just lay this out, get ready, because when I've got it all in a bag, I have to pull all of it out anyway, and then I'm just laying it on the floor or the countertop. So this is so much quicker. Genius invention. So the two palettes I'm bringing, this is the Studio Makeup On The Go, and it's the one in Warm Up. It's just perfect. It's got the perfect mattes, a few shimmers. I mean, I could have gotten away with bringing only this, but I love makeup. So I also pulled some single shadows, like I've got Soft Brown from MAC, just random ones, some more shimmery ones I felt like they didn't have in there. So that's it though. I was very, very good this trip. This is a small amount of makeup in my opinion. So the blush I'm bringing is from the Balm. It's the Balm Beach Blush. It's just beautiful. It kind of goes with everything. I have to admit, I had like 3 blushes in here at first, and I was like, Jessica, no, 1 blush. Because the odds are I will probably buy makeup when we're there because I'll just be so excited, and I want to have room. This bronzer, I'm bringing the NARS Laguna bronzer. I'm bringing the Pure Afterglow Highlight, which is so, so gorgeous, one of my absolute favorites. I'm also bringing this for if I'm, during the day I might not want that strong of a highlight. This is the NYX Dose of Dew, just kind of a dewy, glossy one you just kind of stick on your face. I love it. Bringing this Sugar Lip Scrub from Milani. It is amazing and a lifesaver. Again, when you're traveling, everything gets dried out and you don't think about things like that, All right, so I'm bringing those IT Cosmetics CC creams. I'm also, if I want more coverage, bringing my Hourglass Vanish stick in Shell is the shade I'm wearing currently. I love this. It's so high coverage, so when we're going out at night, if I want to look really good, I can wear this. During the day, I can wear the CC cream. And again, it's not a liquid, so I don't have to put it in there. For my brows, I'm just bringing the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, but I'm also bringing this Maybelline Brow Precise little pencil, just because if I can't get like the tail of my brow well enough with this, I can go in with this really quickly. I'm bringing my Bobbi Brown Corrector to get rid of like dark circles, and then the only other concealer I'm bringing is my YSL Touche Éclat. I've talked about this where I don't think it's necessarily, it's so expensive for what it is, and they have drugstore equivalents, but I feel like I really do like this for when I'm in a hurry. I can tap it in with my fingers, which for travel is perfect. And a lot of times we're going to be in the sun, and this never really looks cakey or anything, which I really appreciate. All right, I'm bringing this powder foundation just for extra coverage, the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination. I love it. This is the loose powder I'm bringing. It's from Givenchy, and I've ended up really growing to like this, even though I didn't like it at first, especially for the price point. But I can also just use it's 4 different shades that you mix together, but I can use this shade if I want to set my under eye as well and brighten that. So it's kind of a multi-tool there. I'm only bringing 1 lipstick. This is the Rouge Dior in classic, it's the Rouge Dior Classic Matte Lipstick in 772. Just a really pretty kind of pink. And I thought, you know what? I always bring like 3 lipsticks and never wear any of them. I'm just gonna bring 1, and that is what I'm gonna wear. The only lip liner I'm bringing is this kind of clear, kind of lip primer liner thing from Bite Beauty. So I thought that was perfect. Again, multi-use. And then I'm bringing this Buxom lip cream in Sandy. It's just really pretty, everyday color. I'm bringing my makeup remover pen from e.l.f. I love it. It's easy to clean up a wing line. For liner, I bring 3. I know that's overkill, but this is the Pixi Eye Define Waterline that I really like. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, the best drugstore liquid liner I've ever found. This is the L'Oreal Blackest Black Lacquer Liner, I love. And then my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. That's it. Aren't you guys proud of me? I feel like for me, and for anyone that loves makeup as much as I do, I feel like that's pretty darn good. So when I do this, and this I probably don't need to do, but I just like to kind of organize it a little bit. So when I lay it out, it's like kind of organized and ready to go. This is the best. And also they have the little things for brushes and like this little thing. I never really use that. I guess I could. Like, what if I just put all of these in there? But I feel like it always like gets it weird, but I guess I could do that, right? So maybe if I put those in there, these kind of along the side. So you can see that little lump though. It doesn't really solve that problem, but whatever. Oh, nice. That worked. So I just put those in there. Oh, and I have a little headband to hold my hair back. So that is everything in there. And then you just kind of roll it up, and then you just tie this to keep it together. And that's pretty much that. It's pretty bulky, but it's so, once you get it in, like I fit it in my suitcase, I know it fits. but it's just so convenient to have it unrolled and just hanging up. And then, like I said, once I get there, I usually put all my skincare in here and all my makeup in the thing with it. That way, anytime if I'm just going to get a shower, I can just bring this bag and I have it all ready to go, and then all my makeup's together as well. And then before I fly home, I make sure to reorganize it again. So if you enjoy this style of video, let me know. I know it was really kind of informal, but I love watching these videos when I'm preparing for a trip. So if you're preparing for a trip, I hope you have an awesome trip. I have also filmed today how I pack my actual suitcase. I'm carrying on for this trip, so I have a suitcase and a carry-on bag. So I show you, you know, what kinds of outfits to bring, what kinds of jewelry to bring, all that kind of stuff. And then also my best tips for how to get it all to work, how to get it all to fit, how to not overpack, etc. So if you are interested in that, if it's up, I will put it below, a link below, but if it is not, stay tuned, subscribe. I will link my past travel videos as well, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.